Hey, loves, it's your girl Lay. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but with this whole COVID-19 situation, everything's been hectic. Where I normally film, the library is closed for the foreseeable future. Now I'm been getting the Car Chronicles, okay? Yay, Car Chronicles. Um, However, moving forward, I will get a new camera set up so that you will only see the cars from above. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers for still rocking with me. I will try to become more consistent with videos as I film from my car. So please continue to rock with me. Today's reading, it's all about this COVID-19 situation, specifically what you need to focus on. I know that right now it's a very scary time. It's a little hectic. People, are out of work, out of school. Um, we have to move into the online phase. It's a lot of bad happening. A lot of people are, dying from this disease or becoming really sick. So, to a certain extent, things are out of our control. We can stay safe, we can stay inside, we can wash our hands, but there's only so much we can do. So, however, I believe that in this time, we can try to find as much good as we can in this time. And that's what this pick a card reading is about. Like what you can focus on personally, what you can control, what lesson maybe COVID is here to teach you. I know a lot of spiritual people think that there's some type of message or some type of reason why we're experiencing this pandemic. I don't know if it's so meta, if it's really some deeper message, but I know that it's affecting people individually in different ways. So I hope that I can provide some guidance or some type of peace during the situation with this pick a card. There are four options, and I will be entering in an overhead shot in a second. And I just want you to know the whole spiel. This is a general reading, everything won't resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. And if you do find that resonates, comment below, like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if it doesn't resonate, it could be that this pick a card is simply not for you. You can choose another video or, another reader. There's so many lovely, talented readers out here on YouTube, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those. Details for that are down below in the description box, as well as the timestamps for each card. And I'll see you at your reading. Bye bye. All right, you have four lovely piles before you: pile one, pile two, pile three, and pile four. From left to right, choose the pile or piles you are most drawn to, and you can go ahead and fast forward to your reading using the timestamps down below. I'll see you there. Bye bye. Hey, pile number one, if you chose this little cute amethyst cube, this is your reading. Let's look at your cards. So you have Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. That is very beautiful. Seventh house, relating, and the seventh house rules are relationships. That's Libra energy, also about balance. Okay, we also have Eight of Swords, upright. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Look for a sign. Four of Coins in the reverse. And lastly, flexible. Wow. We can already see with these two cards the similar imagery of like balance. So, and then you also have the seventh house Libra, which is balance. And you have 11, Butterfly Spirit, transformation, which is 11, which reduces to 2, a number about balance. So balance is what you should focus on. Now, I know it seems pretty hard to do because how can you find balance in this chaos? I feel like for you, your sense of equilibrium has been shaken up by this situation, by this pandemic. And it's challenging your ability to be flexible, your ability to go with the flow and roll with the punches. And I do feel like you're so sort of out of balance, not just in terms of, you know, your day-to-day routine, but I feel like also finances for you are up in the air, which, makes a lot of sense. You could be feeling just restrained financially, which makes sense if your job has been affected by this. um, that's echoed as well with the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is upright. It's a person who is a saver, who likes to hold on to their money, but in reverse, it's like there's no way you can hold on to your money. Like, bills are coming. Bills are coming regardless of the situation, and you may feel very restrained right now. So, yeah, the challenge for you is to, relinquish control, because you don't have much control here, do you? So, you have to learn to be flexible and bend with what's going on, to release all rigidity. You cannot be rigid during this period whatsoever. You have to flow, go with the flow, and honestly, it's going to be a challenge for you. But you know what? This period is ushering in great change. It is ushering in a big transformation, an inner transformation. As much as the world is changing on the outside, you're going to be changing in proportion in the inside. So we have this beautiful butterfly spirit, and it's saying transformation is beautiful. You're going to undergo a big transformation. When this is all over, you will have changed a lot inside. I also feel like your relationships, whether that be romantic, friendship, family, are going to be affected. Actually, you know what? I feel like you can rest your head on your relationships. If you have, a very stable partnership, or you have a really good friend you can lean on, or, your parents you can really rely on, or a good friend or family member, that can be your source of balance. You can lean on them, lean on those helpful, healthful, beneficial relationships during this time. That can really give you a sense of stability, because life is full of change, but that this relationship is here to stay, and you can, look to that for a sense of balance, to lay your head on, and to lean on. We have this Eight of Swords. Again, this Eight of Swords talks about feeling stuck, feeling powerless, which makes a lot of sense during this time. Um, but the reality is, you have more control than you think. You can't control. You can't create a cure for COVID-19 unless you actually can. But you can control yourself. You have more control than you think. And so think of it this way. I love my analogies. If you're on a ship, the ship is going to and fro because it has to go with the flow of the waves. And you're going way back and forth to this side of the ship, to this side of the ship. You're just being shaken up a lot. But in reality, you are the captain of the ship. So you can either drive that ship, be in the front and steer that wheel, or you can just keep running back and forth with the waves of the ship. Like you need to take more control and trying to find some sense of balance during this time. And again, like I said, it's going to be a challenge, but that's what you need to focus on, especially concerning money and finances. Like you can also we also have this look for a sign. So look for a sign. I think spirit definitely wants to communicate with you. So look for a synchronicity, or look for your answer to a question you may have in your heart, or an answer to a prayer. Just look out for a sign. Be receptive, because God, your spirit guides, your angels, they're always sending signs. Your ancestors are sending signs, but you just have to be receptive to it and receive it. So be very receptive, because a sign will be coming in. And I feel like this is also like a divine intervention, especially when it comes to like money. So maybe you receive some lump sum of payment, or maybe your country, they make a law postponing rent payments, or something Something will give. Some big break I feel like financially is going to happen for you. But in the meantime, you got to remain flexible. Do your acrobatics, do your yoga, stay fit, and just work on having a flexible mindset, because you are going to undergo a tremendous, beautiful transformation, and you just got to get ready. Get ready to stay ready. I um yeah, that's all I have for you, pal one. I'll see you at the next one. Bye bye. Hey, hey, pile number two. If you chose this lovely pie right here, this is your pile. I'm a little anxious because this is my pile. So we're gonna see. So let's see what cards you have. First card you have in reverse, trust and divine detours. Coyote spirit. Oh, that's beautiful. And that's number 16. Moon feelings. Feelings. Okay, 3 of Cups. Nice. Upright. Page of Cups in the reverse. Beautiful koi fish. Let go. I mean, does it get any clearer than that? Let go. We also have 9 of Knives, which I believe is the swords in this deck. And then we have No Place Like Home in the reverse. Number 50, and it looks like the little house from the movie Up. All right, so I feel like your message is pretty clear. So let's start with this trust and divine detours. It's in the reverse. This whole situation, this whole COVID mess is a one big old divine detour. Nobody saw this coming. Even if, you knew it was happening, you really couldn't like fathom that this ginormous pandemic would happen and shake up everything. Like the economy, the world economy is going crazy. People are losing their lives, and it's just mayhem. The daily routine of most people has been disrupted. Like people either have stopped going to work or transitioned to online or stopped going to school. However, it's been one big unforeseen fiasco. But listen, even in all this mayhem, there's a reason, and you need to trust in this big old divine detour. Divine detours, they happen when spirit says you're going some way, and the spirit blocks your path. Say, oh, nope, go this way instead. Divine detours, and you just have to roll with it and flow with it, and trust that it has some greater divine purpose, or that even if there is no great purpose, that just things will work out. Things will work out eventually. And I feel like you have a hard time accepting this. In particular, your feelings. You may be a very emotional person. You may have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, or just be, you have a strong emotional nature. In particular, during this time, I feel like your feelings are just going up and down, up and down. You may find yourself to be very moody, just very affected emotionally. Your emotions just could be a little bit topsy-turvy, and it's because you're questioning things. You're lacking faith in the divine, faith in whatever God you pray to. You need to have a little bit more faith that we will see this through as a nation, not as a nation, as a international people, everybody, basically. What can be helpful for you during this time is your friendships. Please keep in contact with your friends. Your friend groups can, that can really help you, do a lot of FaceTime, a lot of Skyping, Zoom, phone conversation. Really keep in contact with them, because that can really help you, find a little bit of peace, a little bit of, rest from the mayhem. And I feel like actually that your relationships with your friends can actually grow a lot stronger during this time. So actually like look to them as a resource, as an avenue. Okay, definitely. Page of Cups, you need to focus on your creative projects during this time. I mean, this is what the perfect time. So write that book, write that play, work on that dance routine inside the house or in the backyard. Work on that art project, whatever creative venture. It could be that business. If you're an entrepreneur, you have a lot of time, but I don't see you using it wisely now. So you might want to change that. Use it wisely to get that creative project up and running, because this is the perfect time. Again, going back to that trusting of divine detours, let go. And then this let go is next to this nine of knives. So that's very fitting, because let go tells us to, relinquish control and to trust the process. You don't understand it now, but maybe you will later. Here, though, with the nine of knives, that talks about like mental anguish, like basically your thoughts keeping you up at night. You have tremendous anxiety, maybe depression. Like your thoughts are just worry, like over and over again with the nine of knives. Especially in reverse, is like out of control. Let that go. Let go of those worries, these constant worries, because it's not helping you. It's making you crazy. It's making you a little bit insane. It's not helping. So let it go. Um, right now, you may feel like your home is not your home. You may feel like your home is not very homey, not very hospitable. You may not want to be home. I mean, a lot of us, even if previously we didn't go out much, now that we're required to stay at home, it's like I don't want to be home. Yeah, you may feel like that you may find that you fight a lot with your family or whoever you live with, your roommates, or you just may feel like you just don't want to be home, but you don't really have a choice, an option at this time. And I feel like really once you let go of those anxieties, those thoughts, and like focus on your negative thoughts and countering them with positive thoughts, or just not believing them or not listening to those negative things, I feel like your home life will improve as well. I mean, you can't control other people. You can't control people bothering you while you're trying to focus, or, your family driving you insane, whatever. You can't control that. But what you can control is yourself. And right now, yourself is anxiety, worry, thinking negatively, emotions going crazy. So work on that during this time. And that's pretty much all I have for you. Pile number 2, let me know if that resonates in the comments. And thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 3. If you chose this lovely little stone, I have no idea what it's called, but this is your pile. So let's see what message we have for you. Okay, so in reverse, we have be playful, which is the sandpiper spirit, and this is number 51, which is number 6. Taurus, the bombshell. So you could have Taurus influences, Taurus in your chart. The devil, number major arcana number 15. So 15, 51, 6 again. Page of swords is in the reverse. And we have meditation brings answers. Yes, it does. We also have in the reverse ace of coins. And happy 26. What a nice way to end this reading. Okay, so let's start with your be playful sandpiper spirit. Yeah, you need a break. You need to stop, I feel like, going so hard. I mean, I know, all hell has broken loose, but you can still find a way to have a good time in the comfort of your home. People are having virtual happy hours. People are having virtual dance party. There's a DJ called D Nice on Instagram. He's having a virtual party with everybody on live. There are a lot of artists having concerts online. You could play games online. You can find some way to have fun. And it's like right now you just feel like a little kid. Like a little kid who is told they can't go outside, and you're just like upset because you just love outside. That may be, that's what I'm getting. Like you like to, socialize and have fun out of the house, and now that you're in the house, you're like, I can't do anything fun, and that's just not true. You can still find a way to have fun. You can play board games, read books, watch movies, like just find a way. Get creative, okay? Um we have Taurus, the bombshell. I think this is calling to like your your, what's the word, stubborn nature. I know I love my Tauruses out there. I'm a Taurus moon, okay? But you guys and me included, we can be a little stubborn, okay? Um yeah, I feel like, again, with the devil, I feel like you are on the verge of driving yourself crazy. You want to do fun things outside the house, like uh get dressed up and like cute, go out for a party. You want to do stuff like be intimate with others, you know what I mean? um and it's not good. That's not good. You might, risk it, and risk going out of the house, for that appointment, if you know what I mean. Or just you might take a risk and say, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go travel to this place anyway. And you could like just put your health at risk doing so, or you might get stranded in another country. I feel like you're leaning towards not following the rules or the precautions um, that have been laid out for you in your country, and that's not good. That's not good at all. I know you could be a little bit bored right now, and you want to eat some good food. You want to have some fun. Pleasure seeking. You want that pleasure seeking aspect of the tourist. But you just can't right now. You can't. You gotta put it in hold right now, or you gotta find a way to do it online, or via remote means. Now, if that doesn't resonate, of course, just choose another pile or click out and watch another video. But that's what I am getting with the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you want to do something foolhardy. Um, it's time. Yeah, it's time for you to like just go, just use your resources, use the internet, use your online resources to make this situation better than it is. Page of Swords, they just rush ahead. They don't have a plan. They just want to do whatever they want to do and just wait. Don't rush. Don't rush. If you're planning something, just hold it off, okay? I know it sucks. Like, listen, COVID is happening. It happened during my birthday. Had to be in the house. I get it. I get it. But don't do something you can't come back from or undo. And we also have meditation brings answers, pretty self explanatory. Oops, I just dropped it on the floor. But yeah, try some meditation. Get clear, get grounded, check in with yourself emotionally and spiritually. Meditate. Okay, it will bring answers. It will help you to clear your mind. Because, the problem is not really external. There's something, inside yourself that needs expression or needs to be heard within yourself. So really get grounded and meditate and check in with yourself. Now, I see with Ace of Coins, there could have been some financial opportunity that fell through. Maybe you were supposed to start a new job or start some new course in school, something on the material realm, usually dealing with money you're supposed to start, but it may have fell through. This could be a business investment as well, or maybe some payment didn't come through, and that could, have happened as a result of COVID. But definitely you can move past this through meditation. Um, and also, I feel like with this, we got this happy card. Everything will work out in your favor. In the end, whether you were gypped financially for some reason, it's all going to work out in your favor, because at the end of the day, you are happy. And again, I'm noticing here we have a lot of flowers, and flowers didn't come up, like it did in this reading. Flowers, right? Flowers in her hair here. So you're going to have a reason to celebrate in the spring. Uh, I don't know whether that's COVID related, or I don't know, you could be giving birth in the spring, or you may find out you're pregnant or something. It's just a small few of you. Take it how it resonates, or something in the spring will give you cause for celebration, some type of news in the spring. And if that happens, you come back and let me know. Okay, let your girl Lay know. But all in all, a pretty good period for you. Yeah. So that's all I have for you. Until next time, bye bye. Hey, hey, pile number 4, my last lovely pile. If you chose this beautiful little stone here, this is your reading. So let's see what your message is for this troubling time. Okay, so first we have in reverse the frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Clean your room. Clean your room if that applies to you. Passion, fifth house. That's that Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart or be a Leo. Or fire energy. Ooh, 2 of cups in the reverse. So definitely some major romantic connection is featuring prominently so far. All right. The moon. I think I know what this is saying. Trust. Okay. John Horse. So this is the Emperor. Yeah, number 4. Never ending story. Ooh. And I will zoom in. It says there's a little heart locket. It says yes, no, love. It's like a little locket here. So right off the bat, yeah, your love life is going to be a big focus for you during this period. I feel as though you feel as though this COVID-19 has just like wreaked havoc on your love life. Like your love life has been put on hold because you really can't see the person you want to see. You can't touch the person you want to touch. You can only maybe FaceTime them or Skype them. But I think you really want that physical touch. You really want that physical passion, if you know what I mean. And I feel like you're very worried that your relationship um, will end or will suffer during this time. And I feel like very confused about how, the relationship will go, especially if your connection is on the new side, is newer. You could feel very, just I got distracted. You could just feel very lost. And you feel maybe that it may end because of this whole thing, because you can't see them and feel them and touch them. But you just need to trust. Like, if this is supposed to last and this has a solid foundation, it will. Now, if none of this is resonating with you, please choose another pile or choose another video or a reader. But this is what I'm getting. So just trust that things will work out. And I need you to take control. So this is the Emperor. Emperor is the boss. The Emperor, they know that they're in control, right? And there's a lot of things we cannot control right now. We can't control when this will end. We can't just have a cure out of nowhere. But you can control certain things. You can control yourself and certain things in your life. So you need to rein that in. Focus on what you can control right now. Okay? And leave what you can't control to the universe. So right now you can't control how often you see your loved one or how often you can touch them and stuff, or the distance between you guys. But what you can control is you can maybe have dates. You can have virtual dates. You can send each other gifts. So right now, in terms of like love languages, right now, gifts and acts of service can really reign supreme right now. And then not so much physical touch and quality time, but you can send little gifts to each other because the post office still works, right? Or you can do acts of service. Maybe send them some food or something. I don't know. Send them some groceries, whatever. But I feel like you just very focused on the negative, like, oh my gosh, it's going to be like all the other romantic connections that didn't work out. It's going to end. Oh no, I feel like you're just very, very worried. And this never ending story, talks about how you feel like, you things just never seem to work out in your love life. And you're like, not again. But that does not have to be the case. And I feel like you're just going back to that old place in the past where things didn't work out in your previous connections, and you're taking that old emotional, baggage and, upsets, and you're trying to bring that into this connection, but they're two different things. Okay, so that's what I think this frog spirit is saying: clear out the clutter, clear out the old skeletons. The old has to go. The old has to go to make room for the new, and this is mainly a mindset thing, a spiritual thing. It's mainly, how you think and how you feel. You need to let it go because that's the past and this is completely new. And yeah, I think I just said what I needed to say. Um, yeah, I can tell this is a very strong connection, and you have a lot of passion for them, and you just want to be around them. You want to be near them, and I get it, and it's a very uncertain time right now. But just control what you can control and change that mindset around. I hope that resonates with you. If it does, leave a comment below, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.